Well, crews in Buffalo were busy this morning fixing a broken hydrant on Nevada Avenue, where firefighters battled 2 house fires yesterday. Some neighbors are frustrated and say they deserve to have fire hydrants that work. So whose job is it to inspect the city's 7,000 hydrants? And would this have made a difference in fighting yesterday's fire?
News 4's Dave GREBER spent today digging for answers. Dave, what'd you find out?
Well, Don and Jackie, before yesterday, Charles Quigley assumed the hydrant about 40 feet from his front doorstep worked properly. Firefighters actually assumed it was operational as well. Turns out both were wrong. And while Charles says a working hydrant could have saved his home, fire officials say it wouldn't have mattered.
Right now, we're just trying to salvage what we can out of the house. A lot of my mother's personal belongings, mementos and stuff like that. It's a family house. It's been in our house, for quite some time. And this is pretty much all we got.
Charles Quigley was forced to stand and watch on as the raging fire next door spread to his home. He says had the hydrant across the street been working, his house could have been saved. Instead, he pleaded with firefighters, who he says told him,
"We can't get water. We're trying to find a water source."
Buffalo's Public Works Commissioner said today the city's 7,000 hydrants are each inspected every 3 years. The one across from Quigley's house on Nevada Avenue was inspected this year, and it worked when it was last used just 3 days ago. Fire Commissioner GARNELL Whitfield said the hydrant's malfunction, a broken thread in the nozzle, had no impact on fighting the fire.
These are mechanical systems. They're prone to failure eventually. We used our ladder pipes. They have to be hooked up to sufficient water. The hydrant across the street would not have supplied them.
Whitfield said hydrant problems are rare, and short of the existing inspection program, little can be done to predict a malfunction.
I think the residents in this community can feel very much at ease about the condition of the hydrant system.
Commissioner Whitfield said they're treating yesterday's fire as suspicious and have not ruled out arson as the cause. Whitfield says the investigation is going to be difficult, however, considering most of the home was reduced to ashes. Reporting live in the studio, Dave GREBER, News 4 at 6.